Good morning.
Good morning.
Today we're going to start off with a nice light hum, and I want you to pretend to rock the baby, okay? And can I get a D minor triad?
Do you have your lesson plan? I'm sorry, I'm just writing.
Oh, I do have it on me. I'm sorry. Do you need it?
Yeah, are you using it while you're doing
I was
it?
going to
Okay,
use it.
that's fine, but I was just gonna write on it.
I'm sorry.
I'll do it after.
Alright, so let's go ahead and sing through what we learned last lesson, the first verse. Does everybody have their music out? Okay. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Alright. Dr. LGC, could you please start with the accompaniment? And we're going to come in at measure 5, the box with the 5 in it. Can you play their first pitch?
Oh, I'm still trying to find this.
Oh, you're fine. Oh, and can you please go ahead and stand up? I'm going to have you guys stand up very warm. You guys seem so content rocking your babies in your chairs. All right. Wonderful. You guys did a great job of remembering that from last week. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the next section. We're going to start with the top line in the middle of page 2 at measure 29. And we're going to just go ahead and, can anyone notice anything that's familiar from last time? I mean, it's different words, but is the melody line the same on the top part?
Yeah.
Great. So let's go ahead and just ignore this top line. This bottom line, excuse me. Ignore the bottom line. Everyone sing the top line, and we're going to just go ahead and sing through it and just sing those new words with the same pitches, okay? Can we go ahead and give them just a measure to start?
Whispering, whispering to
put those new words in really quickly. That was wonderful. Does anyone have any questions? All right. So I did notice there was a little bit of discrepancy when we were adding the new words, and that's fine because they're new. So, but just remember that it's clouds, floating stars, shimmering moon shining through. All right. But let's go ahead and move on to learning the second part. I'm going to go ahead and go over to the document. I've got the solfege written out right here. We're going to start at what will be measure 33 for you guys. It's going to be on the word night, bottom of page 2. Let me go ahead and steal this. We're just going to go ahead and sing these pitches. Can I please get an E? Go ahead and sing it on the solfege. Okay, I'll give you the beat. So it's go ahead and tap the beat. It's da, da, da. Alright. So 1, 2, ready, go. Re, mi, fa, sol. Wonderful. Can we go ahead and have the boys go ahead and sing the re, mi, fa, sol, and the girls go ahead and sing this top line that I just covered up. We both start on re, and go ahead and still feel that. So 1, 2, ready, go. Re, mi, fa. Sorry, I meant to be more specific. Ladies, can you please sing the top line? So, actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and just have you sing it by yourself first, or have everyone sing the top line just so we can refresh what that idea is, and then we'll put it together later. So, 1, 2, ready, go. Re, fa, re, mi, sol, mi, fa, re, fa, sol. Wonderful. So let's go ahead and divide. The boys take the lower part, and the girls take the top part. We both start on re. So re. So 1, 2, ready, go. Re, fa, re, mi, sol, mi, fa, re, fa, sol. That was wonderful. Great job. So let's go on and move into the next section. The new bottom part for the boys will be this offset harmony that goes along with the no, te, so. It's going to go do, so, do, so. Right? So can we go ahead and all sing that? So I'll give the beat. Go ahead and keep tapping. 1, 2, ready, go. Do, so, do, so. Wonderful. And you guys did that tie perfectly. I didn't really explain that very well. So it's going to feel, you know how you felt like it was a little bit offset? It's going to feel like that so comes on the syncopation, on the end of the first beat. So you guys did a really good job of mimicking what I sang, but I just want to make sure you guys knew that. So let's go ahead and sing that one more time. So 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Do, so, do, so. All right, here, let me just demonstrate it real quick. So, do, so, do, so. Ready, go. Do, so, do, so. Great. Can we go ahead and try and add that with this top line, the do, te, so. Yes, can we actually go ahead and just sing that just to refresh those pitches for us? So 1, 2, ready, go. Do, te, so, do, re, do, te, so. And so when we put the two parts together, the boys are going to come in on the second beat of this measure, all right? So it's going to go do, so. It's going to go do, so. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's go ahead and put that together. So it's going to be 1, 2, ready, go. That was really great. We got into it a little bit better in the second half of that section. But let's go ahead and do it again. I'll try to be more specific. I'll give you a little bit more instruction. So it'll be 1, 2, ready, go. Great. So let's go ahead and move to this. Let's go ahead and add some words. Go ahead and look at your music and start at the bottom of page 2. Actually, you know what? Let's start in the middle of page 2, and we're going to introduce the little bit of a round that we've got from those measures from 29 to 32. And it's just going to sound the same as the original melody. The moonlight shines bright, shining through the night. But the boys are going to go ahead and start at measure late. All right? Do you guys understand that? All right. So let's go ahead and start there. So let me get a fresh A, please.
Sure.
So 1, 2, ready, go.
Moonlight shines bright, shining through the night. Love floating stars.
I just realized that I forgot to teach you that the boys' part has a separate part, has a different note than when they sing "Shining Through the Night." Instead of going down to do, like what we have here, we go down to re. So it's moonlight shines bright, shining through the night. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
And it goes along with the girls. They come in on clouds floating. All right? Does that make sense? You want to go ahead and have everyone sing that voice part right there?
Mm-hmm.
So 1, 2, ready, go.
Moonlight shines bright, shining through the night.
Okay, the night. Does everyone understand? Night, ray. All right, so can we get a fresh A again? So let's go ahead and sing that one more time and try and remember that the ray comes there, right? So 1, 2, ready, breathe.
Moonlight shines bright, shining through the night.
That's good. That's good. So let's go ahead and put the two parts together. So I'll just go ahead and move this. You guys have your music out. So, and we're gonna go ahead and sing through the bottom of page 2. And if you guys are strong enough, maybe we'll continue in the top of page 3. So 1, 2.
Moonlight shines bright, shining through the night. Love's floating stars, shimmering moon, shining bright. Hear the wind whispering, whispering to you. Sleep, sleep, sleep.
Wait, stop. I forgot that we didn't move on to the next, right? So, what is, do you guys, what can you tell me what is confusing for you guys about the top of page 3? What's making it feel hard for you guys?
Because I hear them and I want to sing with them.
Okay.
It's just a whispering hooray.
It's holding out that,
It's a hooray.
okay.
I can
Let's go.
sing. I can sing with them.
Oh yeah, Taylor, go ahead and sing.
Yeah, I'll
that.
sing with
That'd
them.
be
Got like 2-ish minutes.
great. So, let's go ahead and start at the top of page 3 because the bottom of page 2 was really great. You guys did a great job. And let's go ahead and let's all sing the second part again, just to get it solidified. And then we'll go ahead and add the second part, right? Or the first part. So, can we get a fresh D, please? So, 1, 2, ready. Hi. That's really interesting. I can't believe that's making me good. So, 1, 2.
Hear the wind whispering.
Yeah, that was really great. You guys did a really good job in that second time. Let's go ahead and keep tapping. Let's really feel it, because I know it's going to be weird. So, ready, go. Hear the
wind whispering. Sleep, sleep, sleep.
All right, go ahead and stop there. All right, so this is proving to be kind of a challenge for everyone. So let's go ahead and just isolate it. So it's gonna be 1. Hear the wind. Ready, go.
Hear the wind whispering. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Good night, my dear.
That's great.
Okay, let's stop there. We pretty close. Okay. Yeah, so there was some stuff we needed to do on that. Comments?
I don't feel like it's necessary to go 1, 2, ready, go. That's just 2 extra beats that we don't need to just go ready, go, ball.
Or even just get us used to looking up at you and go, you know, make us learn how to watch your conducting. That's even stays even 2 more beats.
I really liked how you were addressing us. The one thing that drove me a little bit crazy is when you said, if you're strong enough, we'll move on. I feel like that has a lot of negative connotations for me. Just that, when we feel like we have this, and it feels like everybody's together or something, but strong enough, I think for, at least at this age group,
Might be.
yeah, like, well, I'm strong, that kind of thing.
I think you're getting there, and it's definitely better, but some clear instructions, because I think a lot of what was going on was just us not knowing, or at least me not knowing if I was supposed to be seeing the top part there or the bottom part.
Okay.
But I think it was a good introduction or a good lesson.
I liked your warm up a lot. I noticed that the triads became out of tune at one point, but I like the idea of the baby. I thought there was a couple learning opportunities that could have been taken with the round, the idea of the round. I think we talked about that last time, but it would have been good to be like, where do you see round? What is a round? Because you said like they come in a bar late, so that would have been a nice time to address a round. And then also when you had the notes up there and we come in unison at the bottom of page 2, that would have been a nice time to say, so what is unison? Like we're coming together now on the same note. I don't know. Yeah.
And you're so good at getting our mind engaged sometimes, and I just wish there was a few more like sprinklings of like feel emotions or something. There's like, especially while we were doing solfege was a little.
Yeah. You did rock the baby, but that was the only image we got. Then it kind of all just went to get the notes. So see if you can always add something that sparks our imagination. Yeah, I think the solfege issue became a problem. And when you're singing solfege, first of all, orient us to the key. Starting on re without seeing what key we're in, is a little confusing. I thought it was much more effective suddenly when you had the solfege on the score. Didn't you feel that way? Suddenly it was like it connected to something, whereas it was hard to see how the other thing connected. Then you had us go back and do solfege on the top line, which was sort of a step back because we already knew the top line. So maybe I would do the words on that and just have us all learn the solfege on the part that we didn't know, because you spent a lot of time kind of having us figure out how to sing solfege on something that we didn't need, because it's a tool to learn something new, right? Rather than going backwards doing it that way. I would definitely have us tap on that hear the wind, which you started doing toward the end. And I would probably up on the board, if I had my score there and I had my solfege in, I would write the counting in, or have us write it in, or have us help you figure it out. Or if you find it maybe there's a place like that maybe just right in there, the rote teaching it would be a better choice. Certainly quicker. Maybe we could do some of the solfege on that part on the bottom, or something. I mean, and you can find out, and like I said, it's pretty monitoring, because you can tell if we're getting it or not. So then you have to keep adjusting, and he did keep adjusting to try different things.
Yeah, that's all I was saying is, I really appreciate how many strategies and tactics you tried. It was never you getting grumpy because we, as university students, couldn't figure this out. It was really, really good how calm you were being and how your demeanor stayed. It was excellent.
Yeah.
So next time, try to stay away from notes only, and even if you're having trouble like this, find some way to engage us, or add terminology, or, you know, something like that.
I felt like that was the last hard thing.
Uh-huh.
Once we got it, the rest of it was, because all of it was just really strophic.
Yeah, the rest
Yeah.
of it's easy, isn't it? So maybe I would have started right there on measure 37, put that up on the board, and maybe just had us tap and step, and maybe you just sing it and we sing it. Because actually you sang it on the solfege, so in a sense you were teaching it by rote anyway. It wasn't really sight singing, so maybe, you know, that, or have us really work that out. But I think we did need more steps, and you found that as you went along, and you kept trying to adjust for that, which is what we have to do, right, if something's not going. It's a beautiful little piece, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, good, everybody.